Hello everyone, I'm going to do a short video today. There was an incident happened at work and I definitely need to share about it. I think it has significance in what's going on in the world today. I had an employee show up to the front counter. I work at the Golden Arches, okay? Obviously many of you have heard Donald Trump went to McDonald's last weekend. It made the news. Well, I had a customer get his food from another employee because I just showed up front because I just finished my break. And the guy grabbed his food and he looked at me and says, "Oh, wait a second. I just remembered I don't want to eat at McDonald's." I said, "There's something wrong, sir?" He says, "Oh, yes. Trump was at McDonald's and I don't want to eat at McDonald's anymore. I'd like a refund." What? "Yeah, I'd like to have a refund." I said, "Didn't you start drinking that drink?" "Oh, I just had a sip." And so I told myself, well, even though I don't think it's true, Kamala Harris had claimed that she had worked at McDonald's. That's one of the reasons why Trump did this, because he knew it wasn't true. And I said to him, even though it might not be true, I said, "Kamala Harris says she worked at McDonald's." He gave some kind of excuse, quietly excusing it or explaining it, and he still wanted to have his refund. So I went and got a manager and told her what was going on, kind of under my breath what's happening, because I couldn't believe it. And she goes over there, "Oh, excuse me, what do you need?" He says, then he looked like he understood he's causing a problem for a ridiculous reason. He says, "Oh, this is going to be the last time. Never mind." He took his food and left. So he was actually making a decision to never go to McDonald's again because Trump had visited McDonald's. And he made a comment. He says, oh, this one thing he said about Harris. He says, he put his big fat butt out the window, but he used a slang curse word instead. So my point is, people are so deluded, on the left especially, that I feel that if he does become president, it's going to cause a lot of grief. And I'm not going to do a teaching here because I already did it. If you want to see my video on the Great Delusion, you can find it here. I was talking to friend Kevin, that people are just so deluded. They're so deranged in their head. People hate Trump so much that they can't think correctly. This was just an example that actually happened at work today. So I thought that'd be interesting. Some folks might enjoy this story. And by the way, because it is about political video, kind of, I wanted to share a reminder that 3 years ago I actually had a dream about Joe Biden. Today this still challenges me what that dream was for. It might mean nothing, but it was very, very vivid dream. I remembered a lot of the details. And if you want to see the video, actually video of it 3 years ago, right after he became president, you can find that video here. Perhaps you have some understanding of that dream. If there is any, you can see it. It's an older video. One of my oldest videos, because I've only been doing this 4 years. So I did that video 3 years ago. Well, that's all I wanted to share. I definitely, if you haven't seen my delusion video, I highly recommend it. People are so deluded that I don't even try to use reason with them anymore. Anybody who wants to speak to me on these topics where they're just off tangent and won't take reason, my only recourse at this point is to give them God's word, because God's word can cut through all strongholds. If someone has a stronghold, it's going to take God's word to get that through that. Go check out my delusion video, and hopefully you'll get some understanding about how I actually believe the Great Delusion is already here. But I do believe it will be worse after the rapture, and when the tribulation begins. Well, that's it, folks. You have a good evening. Talk to you later. I will be out at the Yellow Forest this Saturday, hopefully. I'll be doing another Table in the Wilderness out there that day. It's gonna be an interesting video. You'll have to check it out. See you later. God bless. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.